And you were raised with Christ. Seek those things which are above, where Christ is sitting at the right hand of God. Set your mind on things above and not on things of the earth. For you died, and your life is hid with Christ in God. When Christ, who is our life, appears, then you will also appear with him in glory. So the Bible's telling us to be intentional here. That's the meaning of today's message, is to be intentional and think like a Christian, live like a Christian. So if we're raised with Christ, we need to seek the things that are above, where he's seated. We need to set our mind on spiritual things, not on things of the earth. Set your mind on things above, not on things of the earth. You know, this is a great departure from being a human being on earth. One of the things I think that we're called on to do is to renew our mind, to change our carnal thinking, to move away from the world and the world system, from the things in the world, to move to a spiritually minded person. So it means to set our minds, we set our minds on things above. So put things in your mind on things that are in heaven and not on things of the earth. Verse 5 says, therefore put to death your members which are on earth, fornication, uncleanness, evil passions, evil desires, covetousness, which is idolatry. Because of these things the wrath of God is coming on the sons of disobedience, in which you yourself once walked in them when you lived in them. So again, what do? We have to change our thinking. We have to change the way we see the world. You know, we have to go from carnally minded, which is make as much money as you can, you know, have pride in life, don't let anybody take anything or put anything over you, you know, have status, have privilege, have others look at you and envy you, over to deny yourself, weaken yourself, pick up your cross and follow Jesus. It means changing the way we think. We don't think with pride, we think with love. We don't think about the world and the things in the world. We think about Jesus. We think about who we can help and how we can give. It's a complete change in our thinking. Verse 8 says, and now you yourselves are to put off these: anger, wrath, malice, blasphemy, filthy language out of your mouth. Do not lie one to another, since you have put off the old man, that's the carnal man, and his deeds, and have put on the new man, who is renewed, the renewing of the mind, in the knowledge, according to the image of him who created him. Where there's neither Greek nor Jew, circumcised nor uncircumcision, barbarian, Scythian, slave, or free, but Christ is all, in all, and with all. And so again, you know, the object of Christianity is believing in Jesus Christ enough to pick up a new paradigm, a new view of my life in the world and everything that in God's creation, to move from carnal mind, which was me, myself, and I here on earth, what I could obtain and what I could die with the most, to pick up the new paradigm of what Jesus did for me and the truth that we're all eternal and I'm going to live in heaven because of him. So I need to change my life. I need to change my thinking. I need to change the way I process information. And I need to set my mind, be intentional to pursue knowledge, and be intentional to set my mind on things above, on things that grow me spiritually and teach me spiritual things, and turn away from the world and the things in the world. We can't live in the middle. God expects us to be wholehearted. And to be wholehearted, we have to change our thinking. When we see a situation, we need to think of it from a spiritually minded standpoint and not a carnal minded standpoint. That takes time, it takes diligence, and you need to be intentional to do that. Anyway, thanks for listening today. Thanks for watching. Please share, comment, like this message, and then pray about becoming